So, Wargroove. I haven't played this in a while, and you know what? It finally got the quality of life update that it so needed, and I figured, let me check it out. I think this is a cool game, but there's just been a lot of other stuff I've been playing, and now that there's a checkpoint system, I feel pretty good about the direction of the game. So, I'll just move on. If you don't want the campaign spoiled, I guess just don't watch. I don't know. Heaven Song Soldier. Hey. Again, I've been streaming this game kind of on and off, and I'm not looking to really do... I'm not playing the game for the story, I'm playing it because it's almost Advance Wars. So I'm just gonna read this real quick to myself. They don't want to listen, they want to fight. You know, what can you do? Sometimes you need to fight, like Finley. This is now, I believe... There's some difficulty stuff. Movement animation. You can do always fast, so you can improve, increase the speed of the animations. You can skip the combat animation more quicklier. And I believe... I don't know how to do it, but there is a checkpoint system. Did this not update properly? Yeah, no, it's good. Vinny, you changed the type of English? Did I? It's under mission. Save checkpoint? Okay, yeah, no, it did update. I went from English... Wow, there's a lot of language. Let me play in Italiano. The language I know 20 words of. Okay. Oh, there's another option where you could see... Hang on. I got one more option that I want to check out. Show damage range. That's what I want to see. Minimum, maximum damage on attack previews. Much better. Do I build a wagon this quickly? Not yet. Next turn, I will wagon. When this game came out, there were memes for wagons all over the fucking place. There's just wagon strats. People building wagons on the first turn. Which, not a bad idea, honestly. I'm gonna build it now. So, I'm all about wagon strats.
I think I'll take this.
So you can see I can do animations, I can leave them on now, and then skip them very quickly. Even more quickly than usual. These lads are going, you see how fast they move? Just speeds everything up very nicely. You can set one checkpoint and load from it. These soldiers look like Shibas. Oh, they have Shibas. I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, but... Mental fast. The Florin are rampaging northwards. Rampaging? They're not! Yes, they are. You wanna see rampaging? I'll show you rampaging. That's right. So there's the damage range. It's a lot more. It's a lot more nice. Yeah, everything moves quicker. Perfect. That is what the game needed. Get a couple stabbers over here. And we're gonna have to defend... I don't know what kind of defense I can muster over here. Much more quicklier. I do like the animations, so I don't like to always skip them. It's nice to check them out a little bit. There's been a bunch of other little things too, some balancing, I think. Could be wrong on that, but a lot of bug fixes and stuff. But yeah, the damage range is a lot better, because now I can see exactly how much damage I might end up doing. And not it just saying 100% and then it not doing 100%. Okay, so... probably a good move. The character you're playing as got nerfed hard. Really? I thought they didn't nerf her. Her groove costs double? Okay. She got nerfed hard. Ow. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. The Shebas. The Sheebs are gonna die. Look at how she kills those Sheebs! You can tell how much she enjoys the sheep kill. You see? Also, the voice actress who does Mercia was the one who's like, "You want a fucking cheeky Pokemon battle? You fucking slag!" Trebuchet. That Trebuchet is going to take some damage. Are you sure that you want to end your turn? Oh, that's nice. Confirmation, just in case. The lore for the Trebuchet in the Codex is fantastic. I'll have to check that out, thank you. Yeah, that was a bad move on my part. Luckily, the Trebuchet did not get killed entirely. But, mate, why would you do that? Why would you do that and die so terribly? Teleport beam. Oh, everything's double. Oh, that's a bad nerf. Nuru went from, like, the best character in the game to... pretty bad. Oh, fuck. I don't know if double is the fix to this problem. I feel like, maybe 1.5 times? I don't know. Anyway, we have here a bit of a problem. I could go in there and try to destroy, but then I'd be within range. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I'm gonna do it. I gotta do it. A mobile spawn point is still, regardless, broken. She can pull a Trebuchet out of her ass and have it fire same turn. True. But, I mean, the double costs... We'll see. We'll see. Maybe that's a good idea. It could be. Time to get addicted to this game all over again. What attack options do I have? I can take out this... pretty much. Or I can reinforce. I might reinforce and bring Oh, also the effective and vulnerable. You can find out. Oh, that's so much better. Thank you! Thank you for this. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so... this mate right here, right? This lad is effective against... this is just your basic infantry, right? So, if I want to get a unit that I can take out that, I can just look here and see. It's good against just soldier. So I'm gonna make this... No, you know what? No. I'm gonna make a stabber. Stabber would be good, and I'm gonna move this lad over here and reinforce. And I'm gonna also build a slasher over here, just more meat for the meat god. I want to end the turn, yeah. I have to hope Nuru doesn't get killed. I don't think she will.
Here I come.
Damn it, mate. That house has been taken over. You know what? I'm just gonna turn the fucking animations off. Because I'm skipping them and it's just making me... crazy. I do like the animations, but again... only so many animations I can look at. I think this is a crit. There we go. Can you damage? Can you kill? You cannot kill, but you can damage. I gotta get Nuru the fuck out of there. And... I'm not gonna use the teleport beam just yet, but I'll show you what I am gonna do. Go for that lad right there. Go. Okay, this being up here alone was a mistake. There we go. Take that. Get another stabber over here. Stabbers are god units, if you use them correctly. Vinny, I wish you could hold a button to speed them up instead of just skip. You can hold B. Get another stabber. So we'll just keep going with the stabbers for a little bit. Good cheap unit. Pair them up, they do critical hit. Okay. That sucks. See if I hold B, they'll all go fast. So, bunch of really good options. Okay, do I want to kill the dog? I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. Let's start with up here. We've, secured up here a bit. Gonna reinforce. And build another stabber. While I continue to maintain my footing. Try to regain some of the ground I lost. Get rid of you. Try something here. Options. I want to change the health display to number badges. So 5. Oh, I don't like number badges at all. I mean, they're okay. It's just, you know, I guess it's easier to do the math in your head. I'm gonna go for health bars again. It's fine. Visual is much more fun. Okay, yeah, that works. I can't really do much with Nuru at the moment, except retreat a bit and reinforce for 5 Kern, which means I get almost no HP back. Ow. Oh god, here comes a big lad. Oh, shit! God, the units cost so much now, I don't even want to use her special. Captured. This dog over here. Okay, we're good. That dog is nice and all, but I can't worry about it right now. Capture all these units, these cities. Park your ass down this way. Let me make sure. The transparent boxes, that means that they can attack there? Okay, so then this spot is clear of attack. But okay, that's good. That's really good. These stabby boys are gonna have to defend up here for a little bit, because I'm gonna need enough. Am I really calling them stabby boys now? Just gonna continue building low-cost, high-effective units. Remember to use that wagon. Keep forgetting about the damn wagon. Not sure what to do with it, to be perfectly honest. Okay, now here's a bit of a nightmare. These units together. What am I to do here? The wagon is a great chump blocker. Kill bow. I was hoping to get the critical hit. The bravest little hobbit of them all, Kilbo. Teleport beam. The best I can get down here is a Quackmutt or a Stabber. That's the best I can do for now. I'll get another shooter. I can get a shaman.
Calling reinforcements.
This is silly. But it blocks the way a little bit. What is going to happen here? The town is going to get destroyed. That could have gone a lot worse. Yeah, it's a shitty outcome, but it could have gone way shittier. And now to figure out what to do with these, do a critical. What's up, everybody? So I can capture this, and while I'm doing that, I can get a nice critical hit over here. It's this fucking catapult. I hate it. Yeah, I don't know. Not really sure what to do. Almost death. There's a small chance of death, but... Gonna slash her up there. Can kill you, prevent you from being annoying. I'm gonna save up for a turn, I think. Yep, that's what I'll do. I'll save up a turn. I need some better units. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes, attack my general and kill yourself. Very good. This dog is blocking the way. Dog, you should really stop blocking the way so I can get in there and destroy. Town's gone. Got it. Good shit. Alright, good, good. Oh, later. I'm gonna keep these stabby lads up here. And they can block the path a bit. Okay, and then down here, I'm now going to build my second trebuchet. Rip. I can attack that trebuchet. That's really good. Question is, do I go for the town or the fucking big lad? What do you guys think? Kill the giant? Get the town. I mean, the town might be... I'm seeing... Get town, get giant, get town. Definitely kill the giant. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough choice, but I'm gonna kill the giant. Town would be good, but only to kill this one stabby lad. So I'm gonna stop with that. And... I think... things are looking pretty good. Giant crit at low health. Oh, okay, we don't like that.
We hate it. More stages.
They're bringing in a number of units down this way. Being a real pain in the ass. Push north. Okay. I will push north, but I'm gonna need some stuff. Let me get a quag mutt. I'm gonna need some stuff down here to help out. Do I get another quag mutt? Do I get another shaman? Fuck, I don't know. A quag mutt. We'll get another quag mutt. Shaman. Well, Nuru went from being one of my favorites to one of my least favorites now. I get that she had to be nerfed, but I don't want to waste what limited resources I have to bring another unit in. Rip dogs. Florin Raiders, they've broken through. That's right, we have to stop them for Heaven's Song. I may have to use this now. Teleport beam. Get a cheap stabber in there while she continues to regenerate. For 300, I think that's worth it. Just to take out this fucking catapult or trebuchet. Throw another stabber down here. Get another one over here. Really slow moving units, but powerful. Okay. That's probably the best I can do here for now. Vinyat the wagon. I know, I just don't know what to do with the fucking wagon right now. Block the slasher with the wagon? Oh! God damn it. Wish I would have read that a second ago. I mean, I haven't wargrooved in like 4 weeks. That's my defense. Today. Good boy. Feels good to finally kill that fucking thing. And another stabber. This Quagmut is probably going to die, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna need that barracks, please. Thanks. Cool, thanks. They're fast. Well, they're fast. They have a lot of range, the Quagmuts. They may not be that powerful. Oh, fuck. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff right there. Yeah, there you go. Block that. Right, I forgot. Low health. Huh, okay. Someone just said POW on the left. I'm gonna leave it. I'm not even gonna bother. But this is not a... What is this? Ground to air, okay. I could throw this in here. And over there. Fuck them. Someone just said, love them war crimes. Love them war crimes. Wait a minute. Do not clip me saying that. Absolutely not. Okay, everybody clip me saying it. And that way no one clip will get too popular. Don't do that. Don't do that. Man, this attack was short-lived. It's really quite unfortunate. Almost had some good stuff going on up there. Almost stole that barracks. Here's the good news. I distracted them long enough that they got out of my shit. And now I can finally press the attack a little bit more effectively. Do I want to reinforce? Yeah, I think I want to reinforce. Yeah. Try to get in there a little bit without losing any units, of course. Just gonna, or try not to lose any units. So I can press the attack from both angles. Alright, good. That was a pretty alright turn. Ow. Just fucking goddamn it. If you set a checkpoint, it doesn't decrease your rewards, right? No. So I'll set the checkpoint there, that way if I do something horrendous, I can at least load back in over here. Horrendous. Stupendous. Get one of those trebuchets up here as well. Have this lad do some damage and also block the path. Try to stay out of the range. How much of a risk do I want to take? God, that would have been so good. I'll take the risk. I mean, I already made a checkpoint. That does a lot of damage. Oh boy. Oh boy, what a risk that was. They're just dropping units all over the fucking place down here. Oh! I gotta get Nuru out of the way here. I'm gonna keep Nuru down here, and I'm going to... Can I teleport anything useful? Probably... a healer. Let's get a stabber. Yeah. Oh, yes, that's good. while that's happening, try to press the attack a little further up here. And here too. It's time to bring the wagon! Said that in a very sing-songy voice for no good reason. It's time to make the donuts. Okay, Nuru's getting a little fucked up. Take income away from them. Have fun with this. Just gonna go hog. I don't like that catapult. That catapult is gonna make taking this barracks very difficult. And if I take that barracks, I am in good shape. Better shape. Yeah, Nuru's taking some damage. Got it. It's gonna bring Nuru back a bit. I can get her healed up in a moment. The wagon came in really useful. I'd like to apologize for the strange noise I just made a moment ago. I'd like to especially apologize if it gave you a case of diarrhea, as was intended. So why am I apologizing, you may say? I think I just apologized too much. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Ain't none of that was good. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Some decisions could have been a little bit better here, but I couldn't really think of them. So that's the best I got. It's like these are brain hurt noises. You know. They only have one barracks now. That's true. That is true. That is true. You know what else? That is true. And did you know
Calling reinforcements.
that a grown adult hog can hold its breath for up to 20 minutes while copulating? As opposed to a non-grown adult hog. Big distinction. I'm afraid I have to leave that catapult there lest it be destroyed. Ports are good at critting buildings. So I have the money for heals. So this is now a heal stream. Garbage out of here. Fucking garbage. Florin are not beasts. Commander Nuru is... You're better in every way. Vinny, what? There was a word you used the other night during Paper Mario stream to describe the accent of the people in the over there. Was there? What did I say? What was the word? Canadian? Oh. Vinny, will you play Dead Cells again? I probably will. They fixed that poison glitch. So now there should be no more problems with Dead Cells ever again. Hopefully. But the game looks good, and apparently runs really well. So I'm gonna need that barracks now, dog. If you don't mind. What a bunch of piss-poor moves that was. Whatever. I mean, we're, you know, it's gonna happen. I'm gonna win. It's only a matter of time. I was just hoping to end this a little bit quicker. Vinny, thank you for introducing me to the Black Keys. I'm now knee-deep in their music. What, in the past hour? That's cool. No, I'm serious. I'm just wondering. Yeah. They have good music. Glad you like it. Knee deep is an hour's worth? It could be. I mean, you can get a pretty decent overview of what a band is like if you give someone an hour of their music. Could be it right there. That could be the end. If I just take out their commander building, their HQ. Commander building? What the fuck am I calling it a commander building? I guess a commander resides in a commander building, right? Sure, we'll go with that. Just gonna end the turn. Here, you know what? No. Trebuchet and then end. Goodbye, Trebuchet, in one fucking turn. Wow. Doesn't matter. HQ is down.
Oh, it's not dead yet. Great. Oh!
Fucking catapulting dogs. Not like putting dogs in the catapult and then sending them. Do you remember that scene in the film Lord of the Rings: Return of the Kings when the orcs put the human heads in the catapults and send them to Minas Tirith? Sorry. Shouldn't have laughed during saying that. That's my favorite. That's my favorite town. My favorite city is Minas Tirith. Vinny, that was not uncommon for people to do during the Middle Ages. I like how we worry about people getting our names right in Starbucks cups, when in the Middle Ages they were fucking launching heads on catapults into your town that probably had plague in it anyway. Normally dead cows if you want plague. Plague corpses, I mean, look at the meat wagons in Warcraft 3. I love those fucking things, and you can, like, poison them. But yeah, you could just send plague into the cities. The Huns would load up bodies of people who died and they would throw it over the walls. That's so cool. I mean, that's terrible. Did you know that the Plague Doctor and the Grim Reaper... Well, not the Plague Doctor, the Grim Reaper, the imagery of the Grim Reaper came from... People saw what appeared to be Reapers in the fields, and then they would see the plague show up after that. You saw them, they seen them. Yes, the Reapers. They looked like they had hoses. There was some weird descriptions. So it was like Grim Reaper, I got a D. God damn it. Grim Reaper, origin, Middle Ages, plague. Fucking saw this in a documentary at one point. It might have even... You might laugh, but it might have been on Ancient Aliens. I think one of the things that was... One of the things that they said was that it looked like they had hoses. And, like, packs on their back. It was some stupid shit like that. I'm sure it's not anywhere near what I'm describing, and I can't find it. If anyone can find that, that information, please link me in chat. I want to read about it. Vinny, I saw the same program and know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, it was something. And again, it's bizarre. I'm not saying that it makes any goddamn sense, but it is something that people saw. They saw these weird figures in the fields that appeared to be, scything the fields and spraying some kind of liquid onto them, onto, like, the crops, and then the plague would invariably show up a day or two later. And then they based the idea of certain imagery of death with that. On that. I don't know. The gardening sickle. It was probably aliens. Listen. It was probably aliens. Just go with it. So here's the difficulty options. Story mode, just relax and enjoy the story. Maximum of 1 star per mission. Easy mode, much easier. Maximum of 2 stars. Medium mode, a little easier. Hard mode. No change to the rules. And then you can do custom. So they've rebalanced the difficulty options, which is fantastic. And you can even earn herns while you're doing that. That's great. The History Channel discovers the real cause. Would someone just linked something in chat that seemed very interesting? It was probably, yeah, Eric Van Daniken, there you go. Eric Van Daniken, Giorgio Tsoukalos, yeah, of course. Of fucking course it's them. It's the Ancient Aliens guys. This link doesn't have exactly what I'm looking for, but, yeah, crazy hair, Tsoukalos, yep. Okay, they don't want me to be here, because they don't like the Florins. Heaven Song just hates the Florins. Nuru of the Gloomworms. Why would the Queen of Cherrystone align herself with such poor company? They're pissed. They're gonna fight. You'll have to go through me. Alright, cool. It's an Ancient Aliens episode called Aliens, Plagues, and Epidemics. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a ridiculous thing, and if you want to look into ridiculous things now, you know how to find it. But someone said something interesting in chat. At the time, they thought the plague was caused by bad air. That's why the doctors wore the masks with the big noses filled with fragrant herbs. Here would be a cool option. If you can go into the options and you could change the song that's playing currently. That way people in chat don't complain. Wagging that shit across. Good. Wagging that shit right across. But the question is, do I get another wagon? And the answer, I think, is going to be yes. Still no new units, right? Do I have the massive lads? I don't know. It's a good question. You have air units on this map? Oh, I do. Yeah. Okay, forgot about that. I got one of them air towers, those airy boy towers. Harpies and witches, okay. Do I have the big fucking lads? I do. No, I don't. Okay, never mind. Just gonna go ahead and drop Mercia down this way. Playing kind of a bold move on that one. My forces are spread too thin. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Thank you, Zoran. I am having a pretty good night. I get a chance to play some Wargroove. The chat is chill. It's pretty good. Chill for how long? Well, now that I've said that, the chat is going to go mental, of course. That sound like I just thought of a line of corpse. I should go back and work on my RPG and put that in there. Do you remember the line about what the nun had in the bar where she was like, why don't you come to church and pray with me? P-R-E-Y. And then like maybe she can ask a question. Or like you ask her a question and she's like, well, of course. Oh man, that's terrible. I love it. It's so bad. Have you seen Neil Ciceriga's Guide to Lord of the Rings video? No. Dave says, I'm doing the worst thing in reading comments for the Mother 3 video, but it's full of positivity, and it's making a really fantastic birthday. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to make that for you. Yeah, no, the video was good, Dave. People liked it, and I will say I appreciate you doing all that work, going through all of that video, of those streams, rather. That was not an easy task. I think you did a really good job. I've seen a lot of positivity in my highlight channel comments, and I'm really appreciative of that. But I will say this, I did see some complaints that you didn't include the Masked Man or other, like, big spoilers. They wanted them spoilers in there. Ah! Is there a way to undo? God damn it. But I mean, it's good to not have spoilers in that video, I think. Hey, we've got some of these lads. Wish I didn't waste a unit's turn. This is gonna get weird. Mercy is almost dead. Might need a tactical wagon retreat.
Please.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that. Can. Treat. What am I gonna do with all these air units? Okay, Mercia, what do you do? How do you live? How do I make you live? I gotta hide you in a fucking wagon? Is this Fire Emblem? No, this is Advance Wars. No, I mean that too, yeah, it's more or less Advance Wars. Oh, they got dragons, too. God damn it. This isn't going so great. Try to press an attack upward. See what I can do there. Yeah, this is a little rough. Catapult is annoying. You start with a big disadvantage on this one? Seems like it. Gotta retreat for now with Mercia. That was pretty okay. That unit is going to die. Is this one of them Them wacky ones. Anti-air, yep. One of them wacky anti-air units. I say that with as much resent as I can muster. That dragon just... I mean, luckily the dragon went for my weakest unit. It's pretty cool. Okay, we're just gonna destroy all my shit. That's cool. This is a hard fucking mission. But I want to try to get up there. Try to get up there as much as I can. That is... Oi! Cheeky cunt! I know I've said that before, but I'm just throwing it out there once again, just in case you didn't know. Same thing, same person. Get a nice alchemist in here, just to dissuade the dragon from doing any stupid things. And you know what? We'll go for a harpy fight. I realize now I could have put the harpy on the mountain. To do more damage. Kevin the goat? Are you talking about the Australian dude? Didn't Kevin pass away? The goat? Yeah, it was Gary the goat. It's Gary the goat. Kevin the cunt was the name of the other goat. That is good. They're taking my income away. Most insidious thing they could be doing right now. It's fucking stupid ass dragon. It's annoying. Annoying, stupid, awful dragon. I'm a terrible, terrible, terrible commentator on stream. So I just say lots of words all in a row to get my point across. Capture that. I don't need them barracks. Gonna need them. Do I ignore dog? I can't ignore dog. I have to kill dog. Yes, let me capture. Yes! Good capture. Alright, catapult over here is gonna be a pain in the ass. Can something be a pain in the ass crack? Specifically? Just that one area? Get a couple more units for, overwhelming purposes. Just block the dog in, just in case it decides to do anything stupid. But yeah, I can press an attack from the north. Vinny, I don't think so, since the crack is made by the absence of body. That might be my favorite chat comment of the night, or maybe even the week. Thank you for that. It seems so obvious when you put it like that. Nah. Oh, that witch is dead. Fuck that, right up. Now the real question is, do I press down or... I think I might bring this lad up here. No, I'm gonna need this guy. Well, maybe. I don't know. God. So many decisions to be made. What is the Wargroove on this dude? Attacks a bunch of your units? Okay. Yep, alright, let's see what happens. Oh, I'm glad that attacked.
Never see me coming.
Oh, that's a terrible Wargroove. God, that was fucking awful. Good for you. Good for you having such a terrible Wargroove and still keeping on. Proud of you. Keep it up. Could do a hex, but that would almost guarantee that it would die. I'm just gonna get some swordsmen up here for now, I think. I'm gonna need this dude for anti-air. Can probably take that. Yeah. Well, not yet, but soon. I'm gonna need this stuff. I don't think I can overwhelm over that way. Still really worried about these insufferable catapults. Really, really fucking terribly annoying catapults. When in doubt, wagon. Just throw a fucking wagon right in its face with a bunch of pikey boys. Yeah, Mercia is gonna take some damage, but it's fine. I'm more upset about losing that mage. Press the attack further down this way. You know, they're getting their air units prepped. Over this way. That's a good heal, Mega Man. Attack the unguarded tower? I think I might. I think I might put the effort into that. That might be a good thing to do at this present moment. I can go for the big cheese. Mercia, I'm gonna leave over here, I think. What can Dragon? Dragon can't really do a whole lot right this second. Yeah, Mercia, I can move up. Just like one. Just wait right there, Mercia. Okay. And you can have a swordsman who gets a bonus damage for being next to their commander. And all the while this is happening, everything that's happening up top is just wonderful. That's the big cheese. Big cheese, make me. Cody the Dragon says in chat, Vinny, I'm sorry I can't do a whole lot. I will try harder. That's okay. I don't want you to do a whole lot. You're the enemy. Remember that. Later. Man, I was convinced this mission was gonna go to fucking hell. In a handbasket and a half. But it's looking pretty good right about now, weirdly enough. Still trying to get things done up top here. Yep. They're in. They're in your city. Little capture card crust there, you heard it? I think I'm gonna get another knight up here. Just for the sake of being able to take the towns a little bit faster. Okay, yeah, it's looking alright so far. The big lad down there I don't like. Bye, dog. Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. I mean, they could spawn a couple units up here if they want to, but it's just gonna end in their defeat. I just have to keep my shit together. I'm very happy about the way this match turned out. This was almost terrible. Now would be a good time to do a hex. Watch this. Every one of those units gets 10% damage, and the dragon just fucking died. I think I'm gonna have Mercia fall back, though. I don't want to take any unnecessary risks. Yeah, just... yeah. No need for risk.
You are already dead.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that can do some damage. That killed a couple of my units. Granted, they were weak. But that wasn't fun. Just one more turn. They can only defend their entire, like, home base, their city, their capital, whatever you want to call it. This is where they... this is their Minas Tirith, and yet the best they can do is send a couple of Shebas. It's so sad. It's like if Denethor, instead of sending the knights, just sent a couple Shebas out to meet the orcs. at Pelennor Fields. I mean, the Shibas can sometimes... The poor Shiba, even though it has taken heavy damage, has actually ended up killing one of my units. Let's go for another Hex. Throw some meat over here, just again as a distraction, and this is it right here. Look, they didn't even go for the fucking wagon too. That's the best part. That's what you get.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I missed that archer turn, I was like, oh, it's over. I'm done. There's no way I can survive this.
No.
Hey!
The fuck? Alright, whatever that was. That was cool. Yeah, the quality of life stuff is nice. It does flow a little bit better. And, I mean, the checkpoint thing is probably the best for long missions. I didn't even have to use it today. But, it's good. I like this game, and I'm excited to see more. You know, eventually, maybe they'll add more to it. Trebuchet is the Florin Trebuchet unit, is constructed almost entirely from living wood taken from the great tree at the center of the Gloom Woods. The Trebuchet is considered to be alive and as such is treated with great respect by the Florin. In fact, technically it outranks those who operate it. I like that a lot. I am not a tree. Someone said there's a Triforce on the bottom right. Oh yeah, there is. There's a sneaky little Triforce down there. Cool, well thanks for watching. I know this is not my most popular game by a long shot. And, I'm not looking to have every one of my streams be a crazy 7,000 viewer Mother 3 or Paper Mario stream. I feel like it's important for me to play the stuff I want to play as well as the stuff that other people want to watch. And if we meet somewhere in the middle, that's good. But generally, I do like to mix it up and play something that I know people are going to like and then do something that I'm going to like. So regardless, I'm okay with, I'm okay with it. And I hope that even for people who aren't into strategy games, I hope there was something that you could enjoy in there. Now, thank you, as always, for watching. And we're going to take a look at the art for the night. And, hopefully, if all goes well, Devil May Cry 5 will be tomorrow, which, as I say, may or may not be a full stream. depending on how I like it, though the reviews are very, very positive and people are saying it's great. And there's also other stuff I'd like to stream. Tetris 99. We could do another Smash stream soon. So